All right, here we go. Let's see if the beta.
I can talk trash to Mew again.
Yeah, I got an impromptu video for y'all. It's a special occasion. I've got the Madre with us.
Hi.
And of course, a return of the boss wife, here to make fun of Mew the whole time. Let's see if he can lead in here and wait properly. This is, he's like, can I go? Can I go? Nope. See, it's targeting it in blue. It sees him and is waiting. It recognizes that.
Okay.
And then now,
Okay.
he's a little stuttery.
He's that white
He's
woman
like, I don't
meme.
know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
He's the white woman meme when she's got the calculations.
And I'm still on the previous software build.
Whoa.
Oh my, wow. He's
Really?
impatient.
Okay, Mew.
Come on, buddy. See, this is where the beta makes the mistake of getting into the wrong lane. I'm gonna have to take over and jump into this opportunity here.
Your cameras are off.
They go quiet.
Oh.
They're still recording. All right. Shh. You shush.
They're sleeping.
They're sleeping.
You're sleeping. Quiet.
That's been one of the biggest criticisms I've had of this system lately, is that it'll prioritize getting around vehicles versus sticking to its route and executing properly. That was a perfect example. It could have waited there for the cars to move, but it started to detect them as like obstacles to go around versus, no, just chill, you're good.
I agree with you, Mew, but you just
I was gonna say,
pull
aren't
it
the
off.
cars obstacles to go around?
Sure, if it was good enough
If it
to
was smart
get
enough
back
to
over.
figure out how to do it.
Yeah. Coming up here, this is kind of part of the Friars Challenge that I put the vehicle through, and these caution lights always cause the system to really slow down.
There is a section on the way to the gym in the morning when I put on
So
my
right here,
autopilot,
it's just,
and it always there's a I don't know what business it is, but there's a business that has blue lights.
good job.
And so my autopilot goes slowing down for emergency vehicles, and I'm like,
Oh no.
It's like, no, don't do that.
how have you not learned that you see this every single morning? There are no emergency vehicles.
Yeah,
Always there. There's always an emergency at this spot.
there's been so much praise for the latest version that's out, at least until the last release that I still wasn't a part of, but one of my buddies, Elias, that does a community tracker for all the information, he's like me. When he reads the system, he's objective and shows the real side, not just kind of hyperbolically saying, it's so amazing. And he's like, yeah, we got a lot of regressions, making a lot of mistakes. This isn't much of an improvement off of 10.12. Because we're kind of those guys where it's like, everyone's like, it's so good. And then we're like, well, actually, it's still doing this, this, and this.
But there is
Yeah.
good.
It's really unfortunate that I'm still not included in it, because we're 3 weeks into 10.69, because we went through 6.9 and then patch release 1, which is 6.9.1, and now we're on like an intermediate patch that's 6.9.1.1.
Oh.
And usually
So then the
dot
next
2
one's
is when it
gonna be
goes to
dot one,
everybody.
dot one,
It might be
dot
dot
one.
1.1.1.1. Somebody's gonna remix that into a song. And I mean, as you see with the highway stuff, it's back to what you're already used to. It's the
Yeah.
normal
Yeah, exactly.
autopilot visuals. We are still not where it's fully merged yet, city and highway, which is supposed to be the mythical version 11 that's been teased for like a year now. I mean, we're actually not too far from my year anniversary with the beta. On October 2nd was my first time I did a beta drive.
There's
There's like no lane here, and it's like, well, actually that was
That was really good.
really good. Usually it
Actually,
starts to
you
get
did
to the far lane and goes, oh.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
it just said, okay, we're gonna
That
go
wasn't
here.
bad.
I
The
feel
highway
like-
stuff's like a 50-50. It'll just completely either go the wrong way or start to and then like jump a median, or it'll do it right.
I feel like he's trying to show off here, Mom. if
It
I'm
might be.
honest.
Yeah, usually when this one's in here, it's just like, oh god, pressure, and it just messes up everything.
Oh no.
It's pretty ridiculous amount of time I've put on this. I'm probably approaching or past 600 hours on the beta system.
Oh, okay.
A couple thousand hours on the highway system, just because how long I've had the vehicle.
Right.
That's why I'm pretty good at telling if there is any like major change from patch to patch, because you get so, I mean, we've been on this one for I think longer than any other patch we've been on, and so far to this day 10.11 is still the best one. This patch was a pretty big step backwards in a lot of ways, and it seems like the reality of the next one is not much different,
Okay.
but I still can't wait to actually put it through my tests. Because come up with like 5 different challenges now between the Friars Challenge, the Downtown Shuffle. That was a little close.
He's trying to scare me.
Yeah,
It's working.
Bender has been really bad about crossing over the line on turns.
Yeah, that's annoying.
It's getting worse. Like, it's to the point where, like, if there's a car next to me, I just go ahead and take over.
It's too short. You need to get over. Come on, commit. There you go.
He did it.
Did he do it on his own?
Yeah, I was.
Right.
Yeah, if I take over, it all grays out, and you hear the chime kind of go dee dee.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, the short decision-making times, like these exits on Bubba and Claremont, are tough. Just like the 163 merge of the Friars Challenge, for the longest time, it just couldn't do. Now it does that pretty well and messes up the easier stuff.
It's like I got this figured out, but I
Yeah.
forgot how to do everything.
See, that was really good, snappy decision-making. It just jumped over,
Yeah, that
knew it was clear.
Uh-oh. Is he
Oh,
Oh
gonna do it? Is he
no.
gonna do it?
you got a chance to. I know you see it.
Now he
no.
does. He didn't see it. It literally just popped up.
It's gonna hit the brakes. It's gonna. Oh my!
Wow.
There you go.
Wow.
I'm
telling
actually
you-
rather impressed there.
I'm telling you, it's because your mom's in
It's
the car.
showing off for Mom.
If I was only in this car, if it was just me,
Good
this
job.
little asshole would have been acting out. He threw me into the door that one time.
Oh yeah, the blindfold
Yeah.
challenge.
Yep,
God,
I saw.
people loved that so much. They want her back, and we're like, okay, we got some stuff for you guys. Don't worry.
Nice.
Oh, I've got a couple really fun ideas.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah. My brain is really annoying with how.
See, and contrary to all the
stuff.
stories about the deaths of motorcyclists, it does see them. Oh, look
It
at
does
this!
see
Look
them.
at this mess up. We need to take a right turn. What did it just do?
It went to the left.
Yep. This is the problem I have. Oh, and of course this part of the road is just so jacked up. Okay, you're gonna have to get over, bud. There's the indicator. I know you see it. It's like planning,
Do it, dude.
but it hesitates. It takes so long to execute.
Doesn't it know it should be in the left lane for just normal driving?
Well, on the highway, it's got that setting. Because like city streets technically don't have a setting for like that being a passing lane. It's not really a thing on city streets, even though you kind of. I guess some people would think that. But on the highway, I actually have it set to where it exits the passing lane. It's not meant to
Okay.
stay there, which
the
is cool.
irony of that hesitation versus when we went on the roundabout to come up here and it went.
Yeah, I know. Misplaced
go.
priorities, man. It does not. It can make decisions quickly, and then just misprioritizes all the decisions.
Oh no.
Like, yeah, let's go this way. Oh crap.
Oh,
Sometimes
crap.
it's like it really
Oh,
realizes
crap.
that it went too late, and it'll try to do the, all right, getting over. Good luck, everybody.
Oh crap. It's like when you say that, I think of Ben from Friends. Oh crap.
Oh crap.
Damn it. He misses
Oh, it's
it.
already planning, so it's gonna let him pass. When it targets it in blue like that, it's planning to make a lane change behind him.
Okay.
Target acquired.
Target
Nice.
acquired. It does that same highlighting effect for pedestrian, cyclist, cars. And it's a good visual way of showing us that, yes, I see that vehicle.
Yeah, that's good because
Man.
I would be like, oh, what are
Yeah.
you gonna do?
I mean, it took a good while before I was in tune enough with the system and confident enough that I could interject when necessary before I started using customers.
Okay.
Or using it
Right,
with customers.
right.
I mean, I got it in October, and it wasn't until like January with 10.8 that I actually started doing customer stuff.
This is nice.
Nice.
Yeah. There you go. Now you need to quickly decide to go left. And one more. Turns right here, buddy.
Good job.
There we go.
Show off.
He's like, I'm being
Very
good
nice,
today,
good job.
guys. 10.12, outperforming 10.69.
Just have to ride with your mom in the car.
Right, I know. We're gonna need you for a few challenges and such. It's rather funny because my downtown shuffle that I did, it actually got targeted by one of the people that's out there trying to criminalize
that
the
moron.
way Tesla uses their full self-driving on their customers to like get the data and everything. Because he titled it like, "Watch how FSD Beta wants to slam into a barrier and drivers forced to take over."
And he's going like 20 miles an hour.
Well, I'm not even going like a mile an hour.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah,
Oh
I'm
my
crawling
God.
because so there was a barrier on 5th where it's pedestrians walking, and it was the first encounter. We're like, oh, see, so the car has to try to figure out a way around that if it ever plans to really function as a RoboTaxi in the future.
Right.
And I let it try to figure it out, and it kind of just kept on like doing like little inches forward, kind of like at
Yeah.
the first light.
Right. So it's trying to
And
figure it out.
I knew what it was going to do was likely to stop and just
Right.
like say, okay, I don't know what to do. So I took over and turned left, and there's nothing about that scenario in any way that was alarming, and this Dan O'Dowd guy was trying to add it to his FSD is so dangerous narrative.
Yeah, it's the
We're
classic.
gonna sit in the middle of the
Yep.
Yeah, I was
exit
wondering
here.
how that was going to work because that
Every
was
time.
way out there.
Every time.
I take over on these portions because this end of trip parking lot stuff, it's not refined yet. It's
Yeah.
So that's like prime example of taking something out of context
Oh,
and
yeah.
bending
Right.
it, which is like such a fallacy of society right now, where
Right.
they're you can't take situations and mold it to your narrative. That's not how that works.
exactly.
Because if that's how that worked, this entire world would implode.
Yep.
I feel
Because
like
you could do
it's
that
trying,
with
so, yeah.
everything.
It's one of these.
Oh my cryo.
Well, we pretty much made it.
It is right there
Okay.
in the big orange letters.
Nice.